Better Call Saul is the best spin-off series of all time, and if you disagree with this, you do not have the option to stay on Earth anymore. Kindly please leave. But on a serious note, there are some amazing spin-off series available out there. One of the most recent phenomenal spin-off series is House of the Dragon, which is amazing. Boston Legal and Young Sheldon had a pretty successful run despite being a spin-off. Gen 5 was pretty fun to watch too.
Congratulations, and welcome to Godolphin University.
And then there are some formidable quality spin-offs on the other side of the fence. Friends spin-off Joey was horrible. How I Met Your Father was horrible. The 80s show was pretty damn low quality too. But among all those spin-offs, there is not one single one which even comes close to the level of Better Call Saul. Many fans and critics believe that Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. In this video, we'll try to find out if that's the real case. Is Better Call Saul really better than its father show, Breaking Bad?
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next?
In the television series history, very few shows have achieved the level of acclaim and cultural impact as Breaking Bad. There are so many good reasons for it too. Back then, most TV series had a pattern that they followed. Whatever the genre of the TV series might be, most shows followed this pattern where they had to solve one case per episode or focus on one exact topic per episode. There were definitely other examples like Sopranos, Game of Thrones, etc., which didn't follow that formula and have eventually become larger than life.
It's a lie. It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies.
But most shows were not like that, but were rather more individual episode-centric. For example, The Flash, Arrow, Limitless, etc. And the storytelling, cinematography, acting, everything was pretty television type too. But the creator of Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan, changed that forever. From the very beginning, he focused on cinematic filmmaking. He did not even cry about the budget, he tried to do as much as he could with his limited budget. He focused on cinematography. Most TV shows try to get away with as many close shots or medium close shots. But if you look at Breaking Bad, you'd find extreme long shots or long shots in general a lot. Most TV shows back then tried to do tripod shots as much as they could. Breaking Bad had handheld cameras. Not only those things, Breaking Bad have some of the greatest zoom out shots in the history of TV shows. They were simply brilliant. Also, what mediocre or okay or even some good shows do that if any series have a 30-minute slot, they would spend 25 to 27 minutes to just tell the story, solve a case, etc., and 3 to 5 minutes for character and main story development. Vince Gilligan on the other hand said, fuck this shit. He thought I would use all 62 episodes to tell one epic story, and he did exactly that. Many people complain that the first 2 seasons of Breaking Bad are pretty slow. But the hardcore fans know that Vince Gilligan spent these 2 seasons developing the world and the characters so that he can move fast forward later. The pace of the season 4 and 5 is phenomenal.
Son of a bitch! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up, hold up! Get out of my way, kid! Mike, wait a minute, alright? Let him talk!
Let him talk. I am done listening to this asshole talk.
Now get out!
Those are some of the greatest written seasons in the history of TV shows. Breaking Bad has more than 15 episodes which had a 9.5 or higher rating on IMDb on a scale of 10. Can you name any other TV show that had these levels of good episodes? The second one on that list is Game of Thrones, which has 14 episodes with a 9.5 or higher rating. Season 5 of Breaking Bad is just the masterstroke. Each and every episode of this season makes you jump out of your chair, and the final episode of Breaking Bad is still the best finale of all time. And with this level of writing, direction and performance, Breaking Bad reached the top 3 positions of all time. So is there any possibility that the spin-off of this series can compete with this level? The chance was very low, but Vince Gilligan showed that if someone can do it once, then he definitely can do it again. as I just mentioned, Better Call Saul had to maintain the expectation and quality and then tell a story about a character that was already very familiar to audiences, backed up by a range of returning and original supporting roles.
Get down. Get down.
It was pretty obvious that it would be compared to the iconic Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul had to maintain the quality and also had to maintain the fact that everybody knows Saul Goodman very well. He cannot just get away with anything out of the box to impress the audience.
Enemigo del cartel! No!
He had to do it by staying in the Breaking Bad universe and logic. Gilligan did not try to do some batshit crazy stuff in the first season to capture the audience's mind. He kept calm. He knew what to do because he did it successfully for 5 seasons. He delivered a slow first season where he took his time to establish the Saul universe, just like he did in Breaking Bad. He knows that the most important fact for a TV show is to develop the characters properly. Everything will go in the right direction if you just can't develop the main characters properly. After the first season, it was pretty obvious that Vince Gilligan was creating his most powerful project. You can say that Breaking Bad was the test project for Better Call Saul, because Breaking Bad was the first big thing that he did, so he had to do some wrong to find the right. He applied all the things that he learned from Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul was more complex than Breaking Bad. Saul and Kim's life were developed with more patience. In Breaking Bad, the thriller part starts very early in the series. But in Better Call Saul, the drama part takes the lead. Believe me when I say this, keeping the audience engaged in drama is always a tougher job than engaging them with thrillers. The creators Gilligan and Peter Gould did that with insane effort. They also did another great thing that most of the showrunners could not do. They did not focus on fan service to bring popular characters just to get more viewers. The only time they brought back some famous characters in this series was when these characters had anything to do with Saul's character arc. Without proper reason, they did not bring any single character. Even the 2 most famous characters, Walter White and Jesse Pinkman's scenes, were insanely impactful in Better Call Saul.
What the hell is this? It's like James Whale's traveling roadshow in here.
Whatever the hell that is. Crystal ship definitely travels.
I'm sorry, you said the what? Travels?
Specifically, the last scene between Walter White and Saul was just a chef's kiss. That scene had so much importance in the arc of Saul's. They did not follow Breaking Bad's path in terms of running the series. They learned a lot from Breaking Bad and created a completely new road for Better Call Saul. Many critics and fans believe that in terms of filming, writing, character and plot development, Better Call Saul is somehow better than the original show. So are they right? Is Better Call Saul better than Breaking Bad? I personally think so. It is more refined, more complex, and deeper than Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul has more likable protagonists who make realistic decisions, and every decision they take is not involved in high-tension thriller scenarios like Breaking Bad. They take those decisions according to their character arc, and sometimes those decisions are pretty stupid, but that is real life. You take a decision with full confidence and it turns out to be a horrible one. The visual style has improved a lot from Breaking Bad too. Better Call Saul had more western-like white shots and better shot compositions. Not only that, the characters had more layered story arcs. It was not as simple as that if he did not do it, someone might kill him. It was more complex than that in Better Call Saul. In simple words, it was more human. All of these praises of Better Call Saul do not make Breaking Bad an average show. Breaking Bad is incredible and it will always be this amazing. But Better Call Saul is the thing that the creators made exactly the way they wanted to make. In Breaking Bad, they had to compromise a lot because they were new at that time. But the freedom they got in Better Call Saul was possible because of their previous fame. That freedom took Better Call Saul to a new height. I read a perfect line to describe this dilemma about which show is better. Let me end it with that line. Breaking Bad didn't get anything wrong, but Better Call Saul got everything right. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please dump a like and subscribe to our channel for more movie and TV series related content like this. Until next time, ta-ra.